Yo sé que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los demás, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy por zafao, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Los Angeles hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the first offering. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Bradley Zimmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop.
And now pitch on the way.
Segura.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Perdomo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Zimmer able to track it down for the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in next, Tom Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense step up. Somebody's going to have to.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting seventh. The first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch. Pops this one up. Mancini in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting eighth. The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next to hit is Adam Frazier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side of Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Now here's the pitch.
John Harrison.
No balls and a strike to count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Pitch on the way. Jalen Miller is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Three and two now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Next up is Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak roller right side. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Gene Segura.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The third baseman.
No one on with one down, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Springer, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Tim Anderson.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2-2 the count. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Yastrzemski aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes a called strike two.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Tom Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Quintana gets the sign, the 2-2 pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
There's ball four.
The batter
He's set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Stepping in for the Jays, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Gene Segura standing in.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's a fair ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The Jays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Segura at second with 2 down. One and two as he chases the slider.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. Striding forward now is the DH, Jalen Miller. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Geraldo Perdomo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Bradley Zimmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 8. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Harrison backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out.
The center fielder.
1 out now in the
Number 4.
Toronto 6th inning.
George.
And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 2nd home run early in the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the 1st strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. And now here is J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. So here is Eugenio Suarez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hoskins has a play. 2 gone. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Next, it'll be Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that misses, 1-1. Popped up. Quintana is under it near the mound. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Murphy, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Raisel Iglesias will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Murphy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting. Designated
Wow,
hitter.
that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
For Toronto, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. There's prior history in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Dane Dunning comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And now J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate this.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you...
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-7. The Boston Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-7. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-3. The Detroit Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-1. The Minnesota Twins put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-5. Mackenzie Gore got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Athletics defeated the Astros 2-0. The Rangers put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-0. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 7-6. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-1. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Dodgers bested the visiting Nats 2-1. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 10-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.